That Tylil, I got a lot to say about
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna be the main topic.
Jake Paul, man, hats off to him. Um, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That man even was talking. I was like, you know how much for that adrenaline definitely wore off. Him standing there, sitting down talking, and that man was like, "Oh yeah, my jaw's broken." It's like, it's broke. That was really funny to me because he was just sitting there like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, my jaw broke, man."
Start throwing up blood.
Yeah, he was just like, and then yes, he was talking. He's like, "Yeah, I love fighting." Mouth filling up with blood. I'm like, "Oh God." I was like, I'd be screaming. As soon as adrenaline wore off, they want me to talk. I'm like, my jaw! My jaw!
Emotional.
I'll be like, ah! Ah! Yeah, that man just, man, you could tell he was tired, though. That's why I was like, yeah, because it's like, I looked at it like basically playing against Miami Heat LeBron, like prime LeBron. All of that, boom, physicality is just going to wear you out. Even the shots he wasn't connecting with, he was just hitting them, but it's a lot of weight. No diddy if needed. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
the size advantage was crazy.
it was. It was basically
That's
like
why he
a
was running around like that.
Creed versus Djokovic type of thing. Like it's literally not a weight class at all. Literally, that's pretty much as Michael B. Jordan basically it'd be like 6'1", 6'2". That Dragovic dude was like 6'8". Like, yeah, bro, that's a whole like a super heavyweight versus a heavyweight. Like gang, I'm about to. I gotta move around, but I ain't gonna lie. One thing I'll say, them commentators was meat riding. Like my goodness, like the whole event, they're all like, "Oh, he shouldn't lose this fight, and Jake shouldn't win." I'm like, bro, y'all,
Yeah, they
shaboing
were
boing.
expecting it to be over in like the first and second round.
That's what everybody was expecting. Then when it went longer, like, oh yeah, this is fake. Like I already knew people was going to start to say it's rigged, and Jake actually landed some good shots too, some good clean shots. He
Yeah,
just
he got a couple in there.
He did. So I'm like, I'm gonna give it to him. But he fight a real fighter, and now people saying, oh yeah, nah, this doesn't do nothing for him. The people after the fight, like, oh yeah, he's not gonna get no world fight. He should just keep fighting celebrities. I'm like, cause you stay out the ring. I'm like, but a lot of y'all kept saying he's not fighting a real fighter. Right when he fights a real fighter, no one's like, oh yeah, he shouldn't be doing this. I'm like, he can't win. Like, there's nothing he can do to win in this situation. He's just danged if he do, danged if he don't. Pretty much.
Yeah,
It's a
pretty much.
goalpost thing. They just hate this man.
Yeah, Jake Paul fight just was today.
Yeah. Got 6 rounds. Jake got knocked out. That was funny though. He got hit with that shot. He said, "Whew." Said, "Whew." That boy can hit. If anybody knows when you really hoop, somebody hits you with a move, you just be sitting there like, okay,
Yeah, those last couple rounds he was stumbling around like crazy.
bro. I mean, one of them
I
I
thought it
didn't.
wasn't me. I'm surprised he lasts like another round.
Man, I didn't even think too that I didn't see on one of them that he just pushed, literally threw him to the ground. I was like, I didn't know he did that. But it was a lot of times he was just putting his weight on Jake, which I know he was doing that too, to just taunt him a little bit. They were doing the both were doing tactics to each other, and at that point the ref got tired of it, which is understandable because I'm like, all right, bro, like you don't keep pushing them to the ground, and then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then them last few, all that weight and trying to run around and then you getting hit with hammers in your shoulders. Now you can't stand on your 2 feet. And then it was just over with from there. I knew he was gonna get rocked after he got hit with a few and he's already tired. I'm like, yeah, he can't take another punch. I knew I was like, he's not gonna be able to take another punch. He's tired. And when you're tired, hands is like these the whole time. So he trying to block. Ow! He's like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying because he's tired. I knew he was going to sleep. I was like, bro, he has to keep trying to defend. There's somebody that's way taller than you, weighs way more than you. You'd be
Yeah,
like,
the bigger reach, everything.
that's why I said that is like guarding prime Miami Heat LeBron right there, or just Miami Heat LeBron. Like that's just somebody that's 260. LeBron was a 6'8", 6'9", 260. You're gonna get tired. That's like guarding the whole game because they keep hitting you with the boom, boom. You're gonna just be like, bro, I can't do nothing. Because right when he got close up, boom, boom, throwing his shoulders on Jake. I'm like, bro, that's a lot of weight. And Jake's like, I'm trying to push him off. You're not strong enough. That's why I said it gets tiring. Everyone who knows, pretty much, I can put it in Hooper terms. If y'all know, you guarding somebody that just that's all you doing, clashing, no diddy, it's gonna get tiring for you. And it wasn't tiring for him because he's the bigger guy. He's used to this. He has experience. So it was weighing more on Jake having to throw somebody 240 off your shoulder every time. It was too late. At that point, them shoulders got real heavy. Them feet got real light. It was night night. That's all it was. That's all it was. I knew it was coming. Though. I was like, hey, I'm glad he lasted longer though. But I didn't think he was gonna win. But I'm like, golly, the meat writing was crazy though. Them niggas just like the whole time. So you shouldn't be out
We
here.
talked about before. Like everybody wanted to see him get knocked out.
They
That's what everybody was watching it for, just to see him get knocked out.
just to see him get knocked out, be like, yeah, now he knows not to step in the ring. I'm like, he's not scared. He really took it like a champ. Most people broken jaw, frick that. You think I'm finna speak after that?
Yeah,
I'm
he did
cool.
keep fighting. He kept trying to get up.
He did.
I'll
That
give him that.
last one, he wasn't gonna be able to get up.
Yeah, he tried to, but he couldn't get up in time. That last one.
That's why he said,
That's
woo.
why they had to cut it. Had to call it.
He looked outside the ring too. He said, like it was a movie. that boy, that boy Jay looked like it was a movie, y'all. That just last street. He just looked out the ring. He said,
Yeah, he was definitely trying to oral farm the whole time when he kept sticking his tongue out, trying to taunt him. He did that for the TikTok edits.
nah, for sure. I love it though. He's a showsman, man. I think he can move on up the ladder from this. The other people are just hating so much, like, oh, he can't do nothing better from this. I'm like, it makes me think a lot of y'all out there think y'all can really beat him up. Like, I'm trying to tell you, most of y'all step in that ring, you will get knocked. Like, Jake's not gonna just be able. You're not gonna be able to do like. Obviously, that dude's another level, and he took. I didn't even know he took a year off boxing. So shout out to Anthony on that. I'm like, I didn't know he took a year off boxing. I'm like, oh well, that's that probably made it feel like it was even more Jake's favor to win. But that's why people prove why they pros. Braun the same way. When come back from his injury, you have people saying like, ah, yeah, he's not gonna do nothing for the Lakers. He's not gonna do this. He come back like nothing happened. Then last night I had like 28. I'm like, bro, having 28, 26, 30, like he can still prove like, bro, I can still hoop. Like, don't get it messed up. That's why I was like, Anthony pretty much proved like I can still box. Like, I could take a year off and this is still me. So he was the better fighter.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people out here talking crazy.
They be talking wild, bro. Like the amount of just meat suck that there was, and
Yeah,
like yeah, like nobody can beat any of us watching there. If you think you can beat Jacob, go ahead and be my guest and go and try that. It's not gonna work. I promise you, it's not gonna work the way. And all my black folks, because I know y'all racist. I know it. That's what a lot of black people wanted to see it win. They wanted to see it. They just want to see another white man down. They're like, we got to keep it up that way. I don't even know why it has to be that serious. It's so weird. It
and
kind
it's
of
kind of
felt
like
like
that with every fight. They always
it
do the
is.
race thing. Even
It
the
always is.
Canelo fight.
Canelo and Bud. But a
Yeah,
lot of people are saying the same thing with Bud. Like, oh, he not gonna be able to when he went up to Canelo's way. Like, oh, he ain't gonna be ready for that. Just hating on him the whole time. You proved him wrong. I would say Drake proved him wrong going past round two because that's all everyone's saying. They were saying the same thing with like Terrence Crawford. Like, bro, Canelo's gonna really mess him up.
yeah.
Right. Right. Like I'm gonna keep letting y'all just think that this nigga's just not gonna do nothing. Like he's just gonna go out there and get beat up. I swear people that's what they thought with like Terrence Crawford. He was just gonna go out there and he was just not gonna be able to do nothing with Canelo. Like Canelo's gonna end him that fast. I'm like, it's not how boxing works. Like it's not like they never been punched before. It's like
Yeah.
people's like, nah. You ain't never seen they power though.
I think
Like
that's the thing too. People think that these fights are just gonna be. They're both gonna come out swinging as soon as the bell rings. Like we've seen a lot of these fights. They just be running around the ring a lot.
yeah, studying it. Floyd did that a lot.
Yeah, that was
But even
Floyd's whole career.
yeah, but you
Not
have
every
that
time
one black
Floyd
lady, whoever
knocked out
she
the first
is, whoever she is, she was a boxer, whatever, female boxer, black lady was sitting there the whole time, like, oh yeah, he was chasing him around. I'm pretty sure to love him cut the ring, but he had to chase him around the whole time. I'm like, it just sounds like pure hate in everybody's voice. I'm like, bro, but Floyd does it. Ain't nobody saying nothing when Floyd did it. Oh, it was genius. It was strategic. Jake running around. Nah, he just running around. I'm like, gang, he has somebody that's 6'6", longer reach. He can't just sit there and stay still, dummy. Like, what? That's like staying still for Mike Tyson. He will wear you out. Mike come in like these. You better be like, oh, shoot. Mike, chill. That's why I'm like, bro, you're not going to be ready if somebody who's here just ready to. Nah, I ain't trying to get lined up. Like I said, he held his own. He lost though. He lost. He got beat the brakes off him towards the end, really bad. But he landed him some good shots, some good overhands. Them overhand hooks was pretty smooth, but he just had no stamina left, which you could tell. That's why I said his conditioning
Yeah.
is just it's gonna get better from here. But he just had to go out there and fight, and he fought somebody way more experienced than him, way stronger than him. He gave everybody what they wanted because that's all people wanted to see him fight a real fighter. You know, and at the end of the day, the real fighter gave him respect. He said he didn't stay down. He wasn't no punk. None of that. He said, I'm going to have to give him his credit because the whole boxing world wouldn't. They just still looking at him like, bro, this dude can't do nothing. I'm like, bro, you just hating on a man so bad. Like, dang, he not like no chump. That's what I'm just like. I'm glad he got some respect out there. He didn't get knocked out round one or two, which I didn't expect to happen. But a lot of people just swear that that's just how it's supposed to happen with sports. Same thing when you got somebody like you can bring it back to like the Nas 1v1s and the Briscoes and the people that come in be like, yeah, bruh, it's gonna be quick. They ain't finna know what to do. No, it's not. Like it's not like it's different. Like they're not no chump. That's when people look at Jake. Oh, it's gonna be different. He's not even gonna be able to land a punch. He
What weight class is
is
Jake?
200 something. He weighed in at 216. He probably was fighting in probably 220. He walks around probably like 220, 230 from the 200 range. So that's heavyweight when you're in the 200s anyway. Or you can be like, I don't think it's welterweight or light heavyweight. Could be light heavyweight type of range. But, he walk around in that size for sure. But I'm waiting for him to get another fight. I mean, he has to wait till his jaw heal, though. That junk is broke.
Yeah, it's not gonna be anytime soon.
I knew it was broke though. Probably with that last one. That's probably why he said "woo" because he knew it was broke. He said "woo."
Yeah.
He said it's broke. I heard the pop. It's broke. That's the one. He heard the pop. Jay. He was like, "Yeah, it's broke." He said he broke it. Me ankle.
Yeah. You seen the other fights before that though?
I ain't watched some of the women fights and none of that. I was out shopping and stuff.
Yeah, the
Those were
women
some good
fight went
ones.
12. It went the whole 12 rounds. It
Yeah, I
was like,
saw that.
yeah, that one she
That's
just she had black eyes. She had two black eyes.
Nah, her stuff, her face was swollen bad. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
she was getting
lie.
beat up out there.
Some people really be getting pummeled for real. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
the men's undercard was good though. I think his name was Harvey.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was good.
that's good. Gotta love the good undercards. Gotta love the good undercards. That's their time to shine. I mean, Jake puts on women's boxing. That's why it was a women's boxing card. You know, I didn't
Yeah,
know that he was a promoter of all that stuff, even for the Netflix sports. So he's the reason why it's around right now. So, which I like it though. It's kind of different. If you pay your Netflix subscription and we get to watch free
or
boxing.
yeah,
But I'm
that's
not.
another topic too. We could talk about how Netflix is literally trying to take over everything.
Yeah,
Like they're literally monopolizing every side of entertainment. You see, they got the NFL games now, the Christmas games.
yeah, they do.
They got these live stream events. They just bought. They're in the process of buying HBO Max and all that.
Yeah, I saw that because they saying Max about to be terminated and stuff. Or it's terminated.
And plus, they just sort of whole deal with iHeartMedia and all the podcasts.
Oh yeah,
All the
they're
podcasts from there are coming to Netflix. Like
yeah they
they're trying to
taking
take over
over.
everything.
I respect it though. Shoot, capitalism at its finest. I mean, honestly, capitalism. If he heavyweight, I do definitely be expecting folks to get out there and swing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
they're more the ones that do. Like the
Like
lighter,
a
quicker fighters, they're the ones that you expect to be running
like a
around.
Deontay Wilder and stuff. They're brawlers. Like they just brawl. Like I'm sitting there.
Yeah, those
Just
fights
doing
are
that.
probably more entertaining.
Don't worry, we win when he gets somebody that's like 6'1" his height though. Cause 6'6",
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
was just a whole height and size advantage overall.
Yeah, which I'm just glad he took the fight and he's okay with losing because it's like at least he can get some people off his back. Like man, because like I said, at the end of the day, he don't
Yeah,
fight
because
real fighters, Jay.
if he would have just fought somebody easy, it would he'd still be getting all the same hate if he won.
Yeah, so take his L. Take his moral victory. I ain't mad at it. Shoot, I'm like, at least get somebody off your back. But a lot of people's like, "Oh, never fight again." It's like, bro, I'm
He's
trying
definitely
to
gonna keep
tell.
fighting.
I'm trying to tell you, he's really not no trash. Like this is only gonna get him better. He fought somebody way better than him. Now he's gonna be able to be good in this thing. He's gonna be able to take more fights, take more hits. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, facts.
Netflix not playing around.
I
Plus, they already
respect it.
got the Stranger Things final season coming out.
Yep,
Like they got so much stuff right now.
they cooking, man.
I
Shout
seen
out
that. I think it
Netflix.
was Paramount who tried to make like another bid to stop them from getting HBO.
Yeah,
I seen that I was waiting until they resolved that to talk about it. They at least from what I seen, they declined Paramount's offer. So
got
Netflix,
him out of there.
they tried to make a last second like, oh no, we can't let Netflix take everything.
Yeah,
But
and
I guess
Netflix was
they
like, Netflix had to let him know, shut your BA up. No, that's what Netflix said, man. Shut your BA up. I got it. I got it from here. They hit the curry. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. They shooting them Curry in the Olympics dagger and let them know. Boo! That's
I don't think there isn't like one side of entertainment that Netflix won't be covering now. Like what else is there? What else is there for them to take over?
the adult film industry.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're gonna have Brazzers on Netflix. Like y'all favorite films, bro. Your number ones.
They might actually do that. So I would not
Bro,
be surprised if they actually
I
do that again.
wouldn't be surprised, bro. That's the next one they could take over. They'd be like, now if you want to watch Brazzers for free, you gotta buy Netflix subscription. And now you get free, I guess, adult film, shout out to that. I get no, we're not shouting out to that. That's
No,
not
we're
it.
not shouting that out.
You're not shouting that satanic industry out.
Especially after
Uh,
we've been talking about how people need to get off of that.
yeah, they do. They need to immediately, for
That
sure.
leads into the next topic, actually.
For sure.
You already know.
Tylil James. You're cooked. Your time has come. Not playing. Do the solo.
Yeah, now they're really going to start calling you Soluminati. Who did they say you were a mix of? Soluminati and who?
Soluminati and LeBron. Like what the frick? I've never heard
I
that
don't know where they got
before.
that from.
I don't know where they got that from too either. But I would say your time has come. But let's get on Miss Pauline. I mean, the court hasn't settled every legal matter of every name, but we know the proof. But yeah, for the doing that for the faking SA victims is sad. It sucks.
Yeah, we can start off with that part. The whole for people that don't
Doing
know,
that.
Tylil made a video addressing everything, and it looks like what's her name?
Jordan Pauline.
Jordan. Yeah, it looks like from what Tylil showed that she wasn't really assaulted.
Yeah.
That she it looked like to me what from what he showed that she kind of regretted it once he found out that he was cheating on his girl. She kind of regretted it. Didn't want to be a one night stand, and then tried to blackmail him after from exposing it, which he didn't do. He didn't give her the money. So first, she had requested. She said she got mad at him for giving her a Toyota Uber.
Yeah.
He didn't call a black truck.
Mm-hmm. Then he called a black
That was the
truck.
first thing, and then she tried to request $2,000 from him.
Yep.
For playing with me. So
Which
it that does look like she was trying to blackmail him.
yeah, for sure. So she definitely. I think they should face charges. I still think Meg should face charges for lying on Tory Lanez. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the fact that you just get away, go on with your life. I definitely think there should be repercussions to that for the reputation. So that part for sure for faking the essay, but for Tylil for cheating on your girl, you would never be in this situation. Like you were
Exactly.
disloyal.
If you
That's
weren't doing that, none of this would have happened. So
None of this would have happened. So I'm not sitting there and gonna call Tyler James a saint either. I don't like that either narrative being like, oh yeah, that lying B, like this is that. Like, no, he's still a cheater. You
yeah,
get
they
no
both did something wrong, but
yeah,
we're glad that he didn't actually. It looks like he didn't actually do what he was accused
yeah,
of.
I'm glad you're not a graper. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're
Yeah,
not that. Cause Jay, you have to say
yeah,
that.
we can't say
Grape.
the word on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not a graper. But at the same time, you're still a cheater. You're still a cheater, bro. And this is team, all my homies and stuff. I don't condone that. I think that's weird. Cheat on your girl, have something good at home. And I feel bad for her because it's just embarrassing on her end that she has to even
I think he
see all
posted an
this.
apology on his story today too.
Yeah, I saw it and she posted on her story, I am not in a relationship as she should. I respect that so much. Cause this is where I say where I don't even like what Tylil or even what Dez do when they keep bringing up women in their life, but you're disrespecting the other woman in your life. I don't like that. Don't try to bring up your mom to be like, oh, I have a mom, I have a niece. Like, why would you cheated on your girl though? Don't try to act like you respect women and you just dissed your girl. You can't get respect out of me when you do that. I don't like when dudes try to put the little sprinkle like, bro, I got a niece, I got a mom. You had a girl that you cheated on. You didn't even address that like that mattered to you.
Yeah,
The only
that
thing
was the one
mattered to
thing he
you.
didn't mention in the video at all.
He didn't. He said my partner called and that was it. It's
Yeah,
like you
that's
didn't
when he should
even.
have apologized, not on his story.
Yeah, that's when you should apologize for not being a man there, from letting your lust control you. Cause I don't respect that how you try to bring up respect in women, bro. You just disrespected your girl. You just embarrassed her. She has to see this online, and then even the video.
So they said you were talking too much. He's probably getting a phone call. Either that or Rock Nation got him. Yeah, he's gonna have to join back. But yeah, what he was saying, I 100% agree that like, yes, we're glad that Tylil didn't do what he was accused of. At least it looks like he didn't do it. Because that's the thing about me. I never pick sides. I never rush to pick sides either. Even if we like the person, I'm on the
My
side of the
sister,
truth no matter what. But yeah,
my
you
sister
can
over
keep
here
going.
wanted to FaceTime me, so I'm about to just call her real quick. I know we in a podcast live, but I know we chopped this. I gotta see what she wanted. Cause
Yeah,
she just
I
gonna
can just remove
face.
you real quick until, or I can mute you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you can mute yourself. But yeah, what I was saying, I never rush to just pick a side, even if I like the person, even if it's somebody I watch a lot. If they're accused of something, I'm not just gonna be like, oh no, there's no way you did that. There's no way he did that. He's automatically not guilty. Like I'm gonna wait until more evidence comes out and we get the actual truth. We haven't got the actual evidence yet. We just seen Tylil show his side of the evidence, and I don't think she's shown any big evidence to show that he actually did something. So that's why right now it looks like Tylil did not do what he's accused of. We obviously still gotta wait and see, but that doesn't mean that he didn't do anything wrong either, though. He didn't do anything illegal, but he put himself in this situation by doing what he did. If he was not cheating, he wouldn't have been in this situation at all. So that's my side on it. And you're still muted, Mike, if you're talking. Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we're glad that he didn't do it. He gave his side. Now we just gotta wait and see what else comes out. But obviously, we said in our other video too, if she we found out that she was lying, she definitely should get some charges though. Like, cause she just makes it work. She just makes it look bad for all the ones that actually did go through something, and now it looks now because as soon as something happens, everybody rushes and says, "Oh, the woman's lying. We don't believe her. She's lying. She's trying to get clout." So when somebody actually does lie, it makes us not want to believe the next one. So it's like it's a bad situation overall. Actually, let me see if any other evidence came out today. Because I have not checked the creator side of the community today. Why did I just see Blackboy Max attempts to read the Epstein files? That's the first video I've seen come up.
All right, we good, Jay. I can get back to my point now.
Yeah, you can go continue where you left off.
Man, she just called me and it was pretty much trying to talk about the fight and stuff. I'm like, girl, like I'm trying to
Yeah,
do
we're
my
literally
thing.
doing the live.
Like,
Just watch
yeah.
us talk about the live.
Like, shucks, I'm talking over here. But yeah, basically, like I'm saying, clearly doing this as man, I don't follow this example. I could say, I hold all my homies accountable, even if Jay was doing that. Which I know Jay wouldn't just do that. Just
Yeah,
waste what he got at home, a good girl, for some temporary pleasure and lusting. And like I said, her only wrongdoing was false accusing him of a serious crime, serious thing. That's pretty much it. Blackmailing, I mean, bro, you literally had a girl, took her there, had your girl call and you was like, oh, she tripping now. I'm like, well, anybody would trip. Cause some girls don't like doing that. They don't like being a home wrecker or being like, dang, like I'm about to be in here, be his quick little side piece, and he about to go back hugging up on his girl like he just some loyal dude. Some girls
yeah.
don't
Because
like
you
that.
seen when he played the clip, that's what she was worried about. She kept saying,
Facts.
"Oh, I'm just a one night stand. I've never done a one night stand."
Like she actually wanted to feel like somebody special, and it's like a lot of people like, oh, that's mad that she's mad. She's just a side. I'm like, and this is the generation we're in. It's sad. Like y'all feel like this is good behavior. This is weird. I'm like, it's still weird on his part. He cheated on his girl. His good thing. That's why I can't respect Tyler Act. I'm like, you don't bring up women you respect if you cheating on one of the women that you had. That's you can't say you respect women. Like, bro, I have a niece. Like, bro, you crazy? I'm like, you crazy? You still cheated on the main girl you had? You not no respectable dude because you have a mother? Like, bro, I got a mom too. But if I'm out here disrespecting and sleeping with other women while I got a good thing at home, that doesn't don't bring your mom into this or your niece up into that. What the frick? Like they not in your mess because you cheating? That's weird. Don't try
Yeah.
to do that. I can never respect that. Fellas, for real, control your lust. Like you're doing
That easy.
stupid stuff.
That's all. That can get you out of so many problems and keep you out of so much mess if you just do that.
Just literally control it. Like in Tylil, if you have a scripture on your cross, how you say you love the Lord, you're doing a terrible job right now.
Yeah,
A
because
lot of
we
y'all
we talk about
representing
that on
Jesus
the
Christ
other channel
horrible.
all the time too. It's like that's all their content. It's just like that's all they do is just like
Lust after women.
yeah, lust after women.
That's it. That's all y'all do, bro. Like, and that's
That's
why I
like the whole,
said
that's like the whole internet today, which is why we say like we're tired. We're tired of that whole side of the internet.
I'm so
That's
tired
how
of
the
the over
internet is
sexualized
today. Like that's
content.
just how every streamer is now. Every YouTuber.
Gotta have some type of bad thing on there, doing something like
All for
I'm
some little
over it.
kids. Like you're doing this for like a little kid audience.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you gain from this? I truly put that out there. What do you gain from this type of content? I know people saying they weren't doing content, whatever. It was behind closed doors scene. It's just embarrassing to the fact that when y'all come to public, it's all like, oh, I have a girl, I have a mom, a sister. When you're disrespecting women, you can't just throw them in there like, okay, these are the women I respect, so you don't respect the girl that you just cheated on. or the girl you just did a one night stand with that you know that you was gonna do a one night stand with and leave her dirty. That's crazy, bro. And then you just gonna go back to being Tylil. That's weird. I can't respect that. I can't. That's not gangster. That's not. That is lame. I want y'all to understand that Tylil is not a rapist. Praise to be to God. But first of all, he would never be in this situation if he wasn't disloyal. He showed disloyalty from the beginning. And the fact is, if your girl never found out, was you even gonna tell her that you cheated? Nor if any of this even transpired, or you got exposed. I think you got exposed for a reason. I'm glad that you didn't SA, but you got exposed. Some type of exposure needed to happen. I mean, like she said, she wanted to expose him. Yes, being a bad boyfriend, but yeah, because it's like, bro, you can't do that. Go back to your good thing after you just did that. Like I don't respect that. I wouldn't respect if my homies told me that. Like, hey, bro, he calling me and all that, and calling me and like, hey, yeah, bro, like she tripping on me, bro. I'm like, wait, don't you got a girl who tripping on you? No, 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 this other girl. I'm gonna be looking at him like, why are we even talking about this? You're, what are we doing? Like, bro, that's not cool. And then also thing you're in your video, you saying, stop dragging Kai into this. That's your fault. He said, just because he's associated with it. Yes, it's you guys' fault. That's why y'all understand it's bigger than y'all. You're representing somebody else. You're
Yeah.
representing somebody else. I
He
hate
said
that
that
that y'all
too.
keep
Anytime
saying that.
Dez, or Kai do something, you have to know it's gonna reflect on Kai.
It reflects on him. You could keep
Like that's
saying
with
leave Kai
anybody.
alone.
That's
Crazy.
like when even in this community, like anybody who was around Cash Nasty, if they do something, the next time Cash goes live, everybody's gonna be in his chat asking about that because they know you're affiliated with them.
Exactly.
So you can't be
It's
surprised that people are gonna bring Kai into it, even though we don't like it. We don't like that Kai has to deal with all that. We talked about that too.
yeah,
We don't
it
like that
must be
Kai has to
tough
deal with all this negative stuff when he's not even the one doing it.
at
But
all.
that's why you guys should just stay out of stay out of all the drama and stuff. You don't want Kai brought into it. It's that
Exactly.
easy.
Leave it alone. Leave it
It's that
alone. You know? And it's really sad. It's annoying. But yeah, that's why I said I just can't sit there and just look at it like Tyler mad. Like, bro, just leave him alone. The only reason why he's getting messed with and brought up because y'all, you and Dez made some noise. Like after the little streaming wars, y'all was hot buzz. Like, and it's like Kai silence too. So they just like, okay, so what's going on, bro? Kai, what's going on with your peoples? Because ever since the Mafia Thon 3, y'all been making noise negatively for Kai too as well. That's why it's
it's
just
just
like,
negative
bro,
PR after negative PR.
this is a bunch of negative PR. Y'all wonder like leave Kai alone. They can't leave him alone because of y'all. That's what I said. Y'all gotta understand y'all are in a bigger wave pool now. It's more than just you, it's more than about yourself. It's who you're affecting and representing. And here's my best example. Our parents don't go to school with us, but we represent them because that's what we have that last name. That's why they call our parents, oh, you know your son, whoop, whoop, whoop. So they can't leave them alone because guess what? You're representing them when you leave the house. Why are we acting like this is brand new or something, Tylil? You know you represent your parents when you leave. You're a reflection of them. When they have to see that last name, they're like, oh, wait, ain't that your nephew? Oh, wait, ain't that your son? You be like,
Yeah,
dang, like,
even your brother too, and like any family.
yeah,
If
like
you're
it's
older
a,
brother and you're the younger brother, they're gonna associate
exactly. It's association, brother. You gotta understand that this ain't nothing new. As I say, if you want Kai to be left alone, do better as a man, bro. Because what you did was not cool as a man to do that to a woman, regardless of the fact. You could sit there, she lied on my name. You wouldn't even be in that situation if you wasn't disloyal to the one that you already had. You can't get no respect out of me for that. Talking about you respect women. No, you don't. You don't. You can't bring it up convenient to the ones that you really care about because now it looks like you don't even care about your ex girl. Because I know she's not your girl now after that. But if she is, God bless her heart because she tripping. Because at that point, I wouldn't even be with somebody like that, bro. That's a waste of time.
it. I feel bad for her because, like
It's
you said, that's embarrassing for her.
very embarrassing, bro.
And you know
She and
they hate to be embarrassed in front of everybody. Like if it happened in private, they'd rather have that more than if you do it publicly and publicly
publicly,
embarrass them.
bro. Even the evidence you showed, you literally telling her, yeah, no, we not finna be a one night stand. We can still talk tomorrow. I'm like, that's embarrassing, bro. Like your girl had to see that you was telling another girl while she was trying to call you That was the thing. She was calling you, and that's what you was doing. I'll be hurt to see a video of my chick on the internet telling the dude, yeah, nah, yeah, my man, good, he good. You can come around like Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, we good. I promise you, we good. I'm gonna be looking at her like, so when I was calling, you was in there getting your stuff clapped, and then trying to basically tell me, nah, I'm sorry, yeah, nah, you're weird. Like, why would you do that? That's embarrassing. That's why I said that's where I don't stand with. Like I said, the essay stuff, yes, serious, but we're not gonna act like what he's doing is not serious and being a that's a womanizer too as well. You can't act like both of them are wrong because you played the girl that you had before at home. She's getting played. Then you're trying to play this one because you was trying to play her to pretty much, to be honest, because you was gonna do your deed and dip out. It's not cool, bro. I don't think that's any cool to do is to be doing that, bro. Do your deed, dip out like, oh, it's just another night. Then you got a shotty at home. Now she's just left between her thoughts, and it can get really bad from there. That's why I said it's just not cool, bro. On Tylil's part, respecting women, you didn't respect women with this, bro. You disrespect a lot of people, and like I said, to me, I don't. Cheating is not cool, y'all. No matter what the circumstances, cheating is not cool. If you have to get to the point where you have to cheat, just break up, please. Because at
Yeah.
that point, bro, you try to be like, I always consensually, all this stuff. I'm like, so you was consensually already think of cheating on your girl. That's that's crazy. I'm like, that's crazy. You let her get in the Uber with you, all that, because you knew what you was about to do. That's sad, Jay. That's sick work. Because him telling the story to me, like, nah, nobody forced her. I let her in the Uber. I'm like, so you was just, you already knew it was going down. But then they'll sit there probably try to blame them. Nah, she knew what she was doing. You knew what you was doing too. You knew what you was doing, bro. But you worried about your image. That's still a bad image on my part. And that's what a lot of dudes do. That's why I said even with Kai, we didn't say what Kai did was cool with the OF chick back then. Like a lot of people saying, why was you even messing around with that? Like, bro, y'all be talking about my image. It's not a good image, bro. Like if you have to do that with women, bro, just don't be around. Focus on you. You can make good content without these women in your life. Seriously. And fellas, focus. I'm not trying to say women are evil, because even Tyler's apology, that's what Jay, we say post on the story. That was the most like weirdest apology. That man
Yeah.
said, I apologize. These women are evil. like, like, bro, come on now. We're throwing the women are evil.
That's taking zero accountability.
Like you didn't just cheat. Like, nah, babe. They crazy, right? You see her? Hey, she crazy, man. She crazy.
Yeah.
What are you? Like, bro, that's what I said. I can't
Yeah.
respect
You
you,
don't
gang.
look 100% good in this situation either.
You don't, bro. Regardless of you not being an essayer, that's cool. But you being a cheater, that's lame, bro. You lame for this. Because like I said, none of this, y'all gotta understand, really, honestly, none of this would happen if he just could have stayed loyal. You see how staying loyal, where that gets you being disloyal, where it leads to backstabbing, lies. Eventually, she probably was gonna break up with him because she probably would have found out he cheated. Let's say she didn't even blackmail him. Girlfriend finds out later. You don't think Ty Lil James is gonna get aired out? She ain't gonna. They ain't gonna let. When you get to a level where you're so public figure and you're to the eyes everybody just a good guy. Like, oh man, that Ty Lil guy is a good guy. Takes care of the women in his life. Now the other women have to come out and be like, "Are you sure he
Yeah.
does that?"
They be waiting for that opportunity to expose him.
Exactly, bro. Because y'all
They
just keep messing
they're
around.
gonna send it to academics, TMZ, anybody they can to try to sell that story.
I'm trying to tell you.
It
That's
would
why
have
I
came
said
out eventually, even if it wasn't for this. Because
it would
she
have.
did, which was crazy. She did say this could have all been swept under the rug.
I know.
That's where she messed up too. They're probably going to use that in court for sure.
Oh, for sure, for
This
sure.
all could have been swept under the rug if you. I forgot what exactly she said, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. That too. That's what I said. I think, but like I said, in all, she should be charged for sure for false accusing because that's a defamation of character. But at the same time, not all the way if his character was defamed because you still were a disloyal man. So that's not. We're not gonna sit there and act like you're just the perfect guy. And I'm not sitting there saying I'm the perfect man either, y'all. But at the same time, you gotta be able to own up to your
yeah, you
faults.
just
Don't
got to
try
take
to.
accountability, which he didn't do.
He did not. You try to give a sappy apology, try to say women are evil. This, I'm like this nigga. Right when he said that, what the frick are you talking about? Like the women are evil, bro. You just cheated on your girl, and women are evil. That's that. You look probably dumb texting your girl, calling her. Listen, she crazy, man. She crazy. Like she crazy. Cheated. What? What are we like, bro? Forget all that. Like, yeah, you're caught, but you were caught either way. That's why I think this exposure needed to happen to him, regardless. It was gonna happen one way or
It's
another. It's
gonna
like,
come
what
out
y'all
one way
do?
or the other.
Same thing with Kai. Just because you make them sign an NDA, bro, they're gonna come out with it, bro. Like, they're not gonna be you sweep them under like, oh, you nothing, get out my face, and then you go to the light like, oh yeah, this guy's good. He can do no wrong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah? You think he do no wrong? Bad look, brother. That's why it's good to be truthful, be a vulnerable man to the internet. Like, hey, should have just called your girl immediately. I cheated. I'm sorry. That man wait till got to the internet. Then that's why I said it's cooked, bro. It's cooked on his image. I know, like he said, this is gonna follow him, Jay. Even if, like I said, he's innocent, he said it's still gonna follow him.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, that part was facts too.
that's
They're
your
always
fault.
gonna bring this up. Especially in the culture we're in now,
Oh yeah.
Twitter clip culture. They're always gonna call him that now from now on.
For sure, they did it to Duke. Remember? You remember the
Yeah, they
old
still
thing to
bring up
do?
the Duke thing, even though he explained it like 3 times.
Yeah, they still bring it up. That's why I said Tylil, bro. At the end of the day, the only person you really can blame is yourself. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you. I don't care. Y'all could be like, "Oh, you hating." I'm gonna keep it honest. I did say yes. We agreed in the beginning. She should face charges. At the same time, what he's going through, he put himself through. You put yourself through it. You put yourself through. I don't need no one trying to throw the thing like, oh, life's just hard. They really trying to attack me. You put yourself in it.
Yeah,
Like, come on now, bro. I can't feel bad for people that put they something. I just feel bad. Yes, you were lied on for that. But then at the same time, in my brain, Jay, I'm just like, if you was never there, this could never be a conversation. I was like, don't you think if you was just loyal, none of this would happen, bro? If you was a real man to your girl, like, hey, we not finna do this. I got a shawty. No, bro, that's real bad. And a lot of people, like I said, they were in the comments, which I like saying, like, yeah, bro, he just this none of this would happen. I'm like, it really wouldn't have. Like Tylil, none of this would happen. Kai, with your situation back then, like it's an example because he basically took the page of the Kai's book. Oh, I paid for an Uber. She tried to have me messed up because the OF girl tried to, blackmail Kai to try to get him to do it. He's like, I'm gonna expose you, but at the same time, I'm like, you're exposing yourself too as the type of men you guys are. Like y'all dance around with these women. It's supposed to be shh, hush hush. Let me get you out of my way real quick. That's bad looks, gang. Cause then you can't go on the internet like you respect women. I can't look at you the same if you doing that behind the scenes, brother. Come on now. You can't be doing that and it's a twofold, Jay. You know what I'm saying? That's hypocritical territory. That's why I'm like just like I said, at the end of the day, this would have been avoidable, bro. Like this was so avoidable, it was crazy. Especially Jay, right when they said he had a girlfriend and they told me, I was like, oh, I forgot he was even with a girl. I'm like,
yeah,
dang.
I didn't even know about that part.
It was the same thing with Kai when his Mafia Thon too. I didn't know he was with Gigi. He came out with it after. He said, bro, I was being so loyal in that Mafia Thon too. They were twerking. Kai was doing this away. Tylil, you brought her to your house and just let it loose, bro. Didn't even care you had a girl. Because you thought that, hey, she'll understand. If I tell her, oh, yeah, I'm going to see her after this, talk to you, keep her on the hush, she going to be good. That's why I said it's that ego, it's that character. Start feeling yourself because, you tie lives. You see my character, my image, and then you see your image start getting a little mess when you're like, hold on. She trying to mess with my image. I'm like, bro, because you lying around knowing that you're not supposed to be lying around there. You lying around down there with a snake. It's like the story of Samson. Don't let him get too close to that hair, and you let him. You let him. You laid right down there. Like fellas, let this be a lesson to you. The story in Samson of the Bible was not fiction. Why you see a lot of men keep falling? Because they can't control their lust. Samson couldn't control his lust. In the end, it bit him bad. Laid down with the woman, cut his hair. And you can use that metaphorically because Tylil didn't get his haircut, but the things that he did led up to it. What do you like? Gang, it's so simple.
Yeah.
So simple. That's why I said just let that be the lesson. Y'all
'Cause
lock
like you said,
in.
it's literally this is gonna follow him the rest of his life now.
Exactly, and it's literally his fault.
Yeah,
that's the
it's all
like
because of what his
that's
dad did.
that's the crazy thing because it's his fault. Like I don't care what nobody says. You can say I'm a hater. Doesn't make sense because why would I want to hate on man? Why would I want to be in his position right now? You sound dumb. Like I wouldn't want to be in that position. Like come on now, fighting with court right now. No, I don't. I want him. I'm actually saying this because I want to be real in this corner. I want better for Tyloo. Heck, I want better for her. She should serve time for sure, but she should get better too. At the same time, both parties was wrong. She's wrong for falsely accusing him something serious. He's wrong for cheating. And a lot of people trying to compare the two. Well, this one's higher. No, I don't compare the two. They're both wrong. They're wrong. What you're doing
Yeah.
is not right.
That's
There's
what I
nothing you
hate.
can
I
justify.
always say people always love to pick a side. Like we're not picking a side. They're both wrong.
They're both wrong in my
Yeah.
eyes. That
Yep.
was that.
They're
She
both
deserves to
wrong.
face
They
charges.
both look crazy right now.
That's what I said. It's just like, bro, you could have easily avoided this, not by paying her money. Just why are you messing with her? Like you have a girl. Like I just don't understand. That boy was scared too. I know he was shaking. It's like, what do you expect, man?
Yeah, that's like the worst thing you could be accused of as a man.
Man, bro, we know Tory Lanez is a pretty much up there of something like up to that nature of hurting a woman, either attacking a woman, domestic violence, or essay violence. Those two. Those
Yeah.
are the two things. DA, basically DA or essay. And we know one. And Tory wasn't a part of the DA, but you see how much it threw him in jail, threw his life away. We know to Tylil, that's what he was thinking. Like, dang, it's cooked, but dang, you also didn't think about your girl. You think about yourself. That man said, oh, I'm cooked, my image. Not that I cheated. It's just
Yeah.
I
That's
got
all he was
caught.
thinking about was his image.
He just said I got caught, basically. That's it. That's all he was saying. I got caught, Jay. Not that I cheated. No, I got caught. I just got caught right now. I got caught up. So you're hurting. Because you're like, oh, now they ain't gonna look at me the same. They shouldn't. You're still a cheater. Like, bro, you're not right all the way in this situation. You're not right in the head. Cheated on something good. His girl was bad. Shoot, Jay, I ain't gonna lie. He had him a good thing. I'm like, dang. And it just makes it look bad for us men, Jay, every time. Because now women just be like, man, it don't matter what you have, what relationship you're in.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the breadwinners in their relationship, makes buku money, and it's like, dang, still cheating. I'm like, man, they make it look hopeless for us out here, Jay. They make it look hopeless. Like it don't matter what a relationship is. Like that's so bad, bro. I'm more disappointed, y'all, for real with Tyler. I'm just disappointed because it is like, man,
Yeah.
like why do y'all like with Kai, with that situation, with that model, with Dez, even though we know New York slang, but still talking like that, getting mad like that. It's like, bro,
Oh
y'all are
yeah, the
literally.
Dez thing. He has an actual. Doesn't he have an actual case too that they're
I think
being
so.
accused of?
I think so too. It is. So that's why I just say
It's just all bad right now.
y'all just got to really like realistically like that church service y'all had on Mafia Thon 3. Y'all need to do that more. You need to really seek that. Seek the Lord. Because at this point, what y'all are doing is not helping y'all cases. It's not. And as men that probably say y'all love the Lord or Kai that y'all say y'all do, I'm not questioning y'all relationship. Please do better. Because if you're going to say that or say Jesus Christ, my goodness, you're doing a poor representation right now. It's looking bad. It's looking bad out here, gang. Like, that's all I'm saying. If y'all gonna say love the Lord, thanks God for this, and this is how you treat it, get the frick out of here, bro. Like, only thanking God and then you doing some terrible stuff to people or being stumbling blocks for other people just to keep your image. That's lame. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, bro didn't even his first thought was I'ma speak now on my evidence, clear my butt up, and I'm not even gonna apologize to my girl right there. That's what was kind of sickening to me, Jay. I'm like, dang, bro, you're not even gonna bring it up there. That man just said my partner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't. That's why I said he didn't bring it up once in the video. He waited until the post that on his story after.
Like, bro, you could
That's why I
have
said he took
literally,
zero accountability.
you could have just brought it up. Like, my fault, I embarrassed her. Like, take your accountability that you were wrong as a man here. That's just what hurt me, Jakes. I'm like, dang, like I could think about her because I'm like, man, I could just imagine because I'd use empathy, like, man, like she calling you, and this is what you already did. You beat it up. You did that with the girl. Then now she's calling you. He probably just gonna be answering like, "Yeah, babe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, hello. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna come see you. Yeah, yeah. We gonna." And it's like, dang, like you just did that though. Like it was gonna be nothing to him, Jay. That's why I was like, yikes. That's tough. I feel bad for her. She's definitely got embarrassed for sure. She got embarrassed, and to the real victims out there, they got embarrassed too. So that's why I said this whole situation is nasty. It's nasty, bro. It's sick. My heart goes out to, like I said, his ex. I mean, if she's currently still with him, I don't know why. Like I said, you're delusional.
Yeah, he said she
Jordan,
posted on her story, right?
that's what they said. Like literally after it was a YouTube video I found.
Oh,
It should still probably be up. You literally can look it up on YouTube, or you can go to Twitter, put Tylil
yeah,
ex
I'll
girls.
probably find it after this.
Yeah, Tylil girlfriend. You can type that in. They'll have the screenshot. But she said, "I am not capitals in a relationship." So I guess she was just like, "I'm denouncing it because she's embarrassed." And she was a baddie, Jay. When you see her, I'm just gonna be real. She was a baddie. She was a good looking woman. I'm like, that's tough. I feel so bad for her. I was like, man, I can imagine opening up the internet and being embarrassed like that.
That's like finding out you got traded mid NBA game.
Facts.
All these players be finding out. They be asking him, "Oh, you just got? Did you know you just got traded?"
Man.
They be finding out with the rest of us.
Like, did you know that you just got cheated on? Do you know that you're
Yeah, it's crazy.
like my man's showing all the timestamps, and she's probably looking at all the timestamps where she called him. I'm like, oh, I would be pissed. I would be pissed. I'm like, yo, and it's before Christmas, Jay.
Yeah,
Oh, ain't nothing worse than
she
getting
probably gotta
cheated
take all
on.
the presents back.
Fact, ain't nothing worse than getting cheated on before the holidays. My soul hurts. That
Yeah,
just hit me right here. Ah, that's so whack, bruh. That's so whack. Ah, that is so whack. Oh wow, one of my Sheen packages is about to come today. Christmas gifts. Speaking of Christmas gifts, it's about to be on the way. That was dope. That one ship
all right.
where it
Also,
says.
I bought a new mic too, so we won't have these mic problems for much longer.
So I'm talking
So
about,
that
Jay.
should be coming soon.
You see, I got on this jazzy jazz fit though. I'm pretty sure you saw my story. I've been putting on these fits recently, Jay. Just a little bit. Just trying to tell y'all I can dress. But
Yeah.
just only honest what I do for real.
Did you get what I sent you?
Yeah, I see the list. I'm gonna
Yeah.
send it to my
Because remember when we talked about the TNC rankings,
uh
one of the videos we did,
yeah.
but I didn't have the full roster at the time, so I couldn't really make a list. So
Bet.
I do want to end off this stream with that.
Yeah, I'm about to send it to my other phones before we get started. I'm
Uh,
about to send it to things so I can have it. Yeah,
we
man.
were talking about in the other video how TNC 03 affected the rankings going forward.
Facts.
I just didn't have the whole roster, so I knew if we did it back in the other video, I was gonna forget somebody.
Yep. All right. So, do you want me to read the list?
Yeah, so you can read off all of them, but then we'll kind of get into like who moved up and who moved down.
Okay. So we got the top 19, y'all, not 20, of fan voted
Yeah, this
ranking
was the
list
fan voted rankings.
that they believe for the next chapter. They believe Rob's number one, Moon's two, Tay is three, even after a
Oh, I
devastating
forgot to
loss.
mention this was before TNC 03.
Okay, so before
This
that,
was before we're gonna do the updates.
So they have Cam 4. I would still put Cam over Tay though, because Cam's even before TNCO3, Cam's been hooping out his mind.
He
So
didn't lose until he played me.
yeah, exactly. So that's crazy. BJ 5, okay. Lat 6. But this is just next chapter, so yeah, these are all the next
Yeah,
chapter guys.
only next chapter.
BJ 5, Lat 6, Caleb 7, Keon 8, Friga 9, Day Day 10, Cal 11, I guess since Day Day just beat Cal because it's before TNCO3.
Yeah.
Eli Carter 12, Burke 13, Reese 14, Mike Harden 15. Wow. Jay Horn 16, Malik 17, Keyshawn 18, Ryan, Mr. Buckets, MGM Bucks, Rilla 19. Okay.
Yeah. So obviously, I see and I agree with this too. I kind of think Moon deserves to be number one in TNT right now. Because I think we had talked about that too. Moon didn't lose all year, and he just made this huge comeback against Cam in the main event of TNCO3.
Fair.
He was the main event.
Yeah.
And then Rob has lost twice now
On
this
TNC. From
year.
TNCO 1 and 3, he's lost.
Yeah, so he has 2 losses. Moon didn't lose all year, so I think he deserves to have that number one spot right now, even if they didn't play for it, which that could be the next game if you really want to like solidify who should be number one right now. Make Rob and Moon play each other.
True. True.
So
That'll be
I
fun.
agree with that because I've seen people saying that Moon should be number one.
We should.
So
That's a
I'll still
great.
keep Rob at 2 though.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't move him like down 5 spots or anything from that loss.
I'll probably put Cam at 3 though.
Yeah, Tay has to move down.
He has to, for sure.
Sadly, I don't think Tay is gonna get a spot at TNC 04. I think they should
Nice.
give it to somebody else.
He's not. Tay has lost every single
Yeah, he's
TNT
lost
he's
every pay
been
per view
in.
so he can't really you can't really give him a shot at the next pay per view.
Yeah, TNCO 2, Rob beat Tay. TNCO 1, Tay lost to Zay. He was the undercard match, but he was part of pay-per-view. He's lost all 3 pay-per-views. How the heck is he's nowhere near the top 5 for me. I'm being honest. He hasn't won the big games. I'm not being disrespectful.
Yeah,
Just being real.
that's his only problem. He just can't finish games.
Yeah,
So
so
at some point, if you just never win, you have to move down.
Cam 3.
So yeah, I agree. Cam at 3.
4 could be either Lat,
Lat
Keon.
or C4.
Yeah,
Or
Lat or
Keon.
C4.
Yeah.
So it's either Lat, Keon, C4. Damn. Okay, we'll probably put them.
Well, Lat lost to Cam, so I think you gotta go C4 or Keon.
I'll probably do Keon. Then we'll do C4 for 6, and then we'll put Lat 7. And okay, so then we'll have Friga, Data, and Kel next. I would still probably put Friga 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you can
can.
leave Friga there.
Yeah, Friga 8.
He does need to start stacking up some more wins. So, but I just seen he dislocated his shoulder, I think.
Oh damn.
So he's
Again?
in again. So
He
he's
just
not gonna be hooping.
he just did it again.
Yeah, so
Remember
I think
that?
by default, you probably got to move him down now since he's injured.
I'll put him down to 10 then. We'll put Kel at 8.
Yeah, Kel at 8, Day.
Day at 9.
Well, Day did beat Kel too.
Aren't they like 1-1 though?
I think so. Did they play before? When did they play before that? Yeah, that was a rematch.
Yeah, so 1-1. So we can still put Kel.
It's like either way. I'm not mad at either one.
Yeah, either one's fine. So Kel there. Kel 9. Well, no, Kel 8. Day 9. Friga, okay, you said since injury, we'll probably just drop him. Nah, he's not gonna just go under like Burke or something because he did beat Burke.
Yeah, because even Burke's injured too.
Yeah, so we can put them, but you know what? Yeah, we'll just drop them. It's fine. So all right, okay. I said Kel 8, Day 9. We'll put Eli Carter 10. Oh no. Well, no, he did beat Friga recently, but probably could put. Yeah, we'll put him. Yeah, Eli Carter
Eli Carter there.
11. And then after him, we'll probably put either Reese or Ryan. No. We'll put Ryan for 12.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll put Ryan for
especially the
12.
way he was playing this, the way he if he would have finished this game, he definitely would have moved up in a lot of
Yeah,
people's
so
eyes.
Ryan 12. You want to put Reese 13?
Who's it between? Is it between Reese?
Probably Reese, Jay Horn, guess Keyshawn.
Yeah, I think we just need to see more. We need to see more 1v1 games for Keyshawn.
Yeah, so we'll put
He
Reese
be killing
there.
in like 3v3s, but we need to see him win more 1v1
The
games.
one, so we'll put Reese.
Yeah, because Reese just he lost to Keon, but he still showed something in that game.
We'll put Reese 13 because Ryan's 12. And then we'll probably put Jay Horn 14. Mike Harden stays at 15. That's fine. Now
Yeah,
Malik, we'll put Malik at 16, Keyshawn at 17, and then like obviously bottom will be Burke and Freya, 18 or 19,
yeah,
since
just
you
by
all
just
said
by
it is.
default because we're not going to
Yeah.
be able to see because we haven't been able to see them do what they could do yet
Yep.
while they're
So
injured.
that's the list, y'all. And yeah.
Yeah,
Moving
once
in.
Burke comes back, starts killing again, he can move up. Like this isn't a solidified list.
It's not,
Just as of right now, after TNC 03.
Yeah,
It's
this
like
is
it's like
what
a
it
power
is.
rankings in NFL season, NBA season.
Facts.
It changes every week, so
Facts.
this could change after the next few TNC events.
Facts. Looking forward to it though. Looking forward to it. Um, yeah. Shout out next chapter though. I mean, you did all year, three different parts of the year from the summertime to early on springtime, winter, springtime. Gave the first TNC, basically around close to the summertime. Get a second one, and then we
Yeah,
just got the
all
last
they
one.
did all this in just this year alone.
Yep.
It
So
feels like all the
three
TNC events have been spread over like the last 2 years. It's all been this year.
all this year, three straight heavy hitters of each event, and all of them in different seasons of the times to enjoy. From the first one not going well with production to y'all just bouncing back like it never even happened. And then just
Yeah,
continuing the TNCLeague.com. Shout out the ABC crew. Without y'all too as well commentating, yeah, y'all bring electric to these games, and it's much needed as well, just as much as the players. Can't wait for the ABC crew tour to y'all actually 3v3ing some of these next chapter people. Like y'all said, will be implemented. So I can't wait to see that too as well. But I've been excited this year. I'll definitely just say for my recap of next chapter this year has been good. I mean, Scotty speaking through all the allegations and the stuff because he spoke
all
even
the
recently before
drama. Yeah, it's
TCL
been a lot.
three and all the drama you had to put up with Scotty of you being a scammer and still people to think you're a scammer. Oh, you just want money. This you don't put on good matchups. You're selfish. All of that stuff that you have to deal with when you're being great. And even with Club 520 podcast calling y'all stuff out, looking at your stuff, other NBA players, the critiques, the real critiques, and then just the real hate that you have to deal with between the outside of the NBA looking in because they did look into y'all this year and put their input negatively, and there's people that put it positively. But you stayed through. You did what you're supposed to do. You and Free Good, Grayson, all y'all on the team, even down to the refs, Meech and Lay, just even through your inconsistencies of the game calling, but y'all stayed through. Y'all represent the brand pretty well. It's it's been good to watch. Honestly, like I said, I'm just excited for next chapter because I know y'all gonna keep growing, and like you said, it's gonna be the next chapter. Like y'all literally built this thing up, bro. Scotty, you did this through all the hate because that's all you kept getting. But your newsflash, y'all, when y'all are doing something that a lot of people aren't, you're gonna get hate. It's just gonna be it. People's gonna feel like it's lame when they were playing games to 30. Now all other platforms started doing it. Once they started doing that. Now that's the new format of everybody. They want to play like that with refs. Now it's more like a professional sport with different rules. So it's
Yeah, now everybody's saying we want to see more clean games like next chapter does. Like
Exactly.
They've been ahead of the curve, even if people don't agree with it at first. So I can give them that too.
Yeah, they
'Cause
got my
a
focus.
lot of people still don't agree with
Mm-hmm.
how Scotty wants to run his business, but I've seen more people start to agree with it too. And say, I see
Exactly.
what Scotty's doing.
See the vision, Scotty. I
They're
understand.
starting to see the vision. So,
You know.
and obviously, we believe that we believe in the vision and how they're going about it. So, we're excited to
It's
see
just
what happens in 2026.
I know, because y'all reached the pro level. Y'all got Lance and Michael Beasley. We don't know what's the next NBA players y'all got lined up. So,
Yeah, because even you mentioned Cliff High 20, even they've like started to show love to it now too.
yep, they did.
Marcus Teague, he's really involved in the community now, with even interviewing a bunch of players on his platform, his podcast. Like he likes the community now. Even the first thing we heard from him was kind of like criticism about it, but he's like did a whole 180 from that since then.
Yep, and Miles Bridges was there too at the or Malcolm Bridges. Malcolm Bridges. He was there at um the last one too,
Oh
TNCL
yeah,
three. And that's an active NBA player, y'all. So that's why I said for
yeah.
shout out
Every event
Marcus.
has had some NBA players there, some NFL players. Alvin Kamara was at one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they've been getting some big names out there.
That's what I said. So we know that you're getting love, Scotty, and going in the right direction. Keep feeding the positivity and also tell, like he said, let's get negative. Basketball negativity on the court, feeding that as well with these pay-per-views,
Yeah,
these
'cause there's a bunch
face-offs,
of
the
other
trash on.
negativity going on right now too. But
Facts.
I just want to see that energy put into basketball. We don't gotta keep doing all this drama and like the platform beefs and all that.
Yeah, just leave it into basketball or leave it into boxing. Leave all that energy where it's
Yeah,
legal
one
to
or the
do
other. If
so.
you got a box, that's fine too. But
Yeah, I'm
just
not mad at it.
tired of all
Aiden
the
did
like.
a good job. Yeah, brand risk. Shout out Aiden with brand risk. He's made a lot
Yeah,
of matchups happen. So that's where it's just like, yeah, shout out him. Now I'm not gonna lie, shout out next chapter though, Scotty. You've done a lot for sure. They did hit 1 million subs though, right? I'm not tripping, right? Because they
yeah,
did do a meal thing. Yeah, congrats to Emil too. I'm pretty sure we said it
yeah.
before,
That was
but you
another
know,
milestone they hit this year for
yeah,
sure.
you hit this year growing, so we know next year shooting for 2 mil, maybe 10 mil. So we know that you got 1 million. The NBA is tuned in. Dev is bringing in other guys too in talent for y'all to see because he also did with Ryan. Shout out Dev too with helping next chapter out because he brought Ryan to y'all Coda. All of them. These are guys he hooped against. Y'all Dev was hooping in a gym. He said, you know what? I think y'all be good on next chapter. Gave him a chance. Now look at Ryan flourishing, one of the most
Yeah,
entertaining players to watch. So shout out to Dev too, because you know he loves this 1v1 community. He wants to grow the sport of basketball too as
yeah. I
well.
hate how people keep saying that Dev. Anytime Dev says anything about TNC, people say, "Oh, he sneak this in TNC," or he's hating on TNC. Not everything is about hate. Just because he's working with Ball's life doesn't mean he's automatically hating on TNC.
He's not. He loves what they're doing. He's gave them guys to play.
People just get so offended at everything he says.
They
It's
do. They're not used to his 80s, 90s style of trash
yeah,
talking
a lot of
talking.
people he said in his IG live. A lot of people are just soft,
Facts.
especially these days. People are so soft. You can't say anything without
You
somebody
can't.
getting offended.
You can't, bro. That's what I'm saying. So shout out to Dev and just everything on that. You know, you grow on this basketball platform as well. So yeah, just like we said, end of the year type of thing with these pods, but just want to give these shout outs the next chapter because y'all grown. Shout out to the 1 mil. You're killing it. A shout out to Friga and Frigmas. It's been good. It's been great matches there too as well. And just keep providing it every year. Keep putting on new creators and just even small creators with basketball, putting them on. So that's why I said the basketball community I think is high key healing and just keep growing. And it's looking good for 2026. Like we ready for the next pay per view next year. Ready for the next heavy hitters. Ready for the team basketball to even flourish and come back. We don't even know what y'all about to do with that. That's probably about to be a whole different league
Yeah.
of
Oh yeah,
itself.
because that's another thing. Friga keeps teasing that they have this huge announcement like on New Year's, like the
Mm-hmm.
first days of 2026.
Yeah.
So we don't even know what that's going to be yet.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna be,
that's
he's saying it's going to be something huge.
so if it's team basketball, y'all to professional stuff,
Yeah, if it's
well,
actually like have running an actual league, which has been a plan that Sky I know Sky's wanted to do for a while, where it's like official teams, coaches, rosters, everything. I don't know what it could be, but that would be crazy. That would
Facts,
be a crazy way to start the year.
man. The funds is gonna go great for that too, and they're funding it, making sure y'all make good bread. So I'm just excited
Yeah,
though.
maybe
That's
it
what I'm
might
saying.
be like they bought a whole arena. They bought an
Yeah,
arena like run these games and these broadcasts and
little
stuff.
NBA arena or old NBA practice facility or something like that. You know,
Yeah,
because a lot of
yeah,
locations be moving and stuff. NBA teams move locations. We know that. Go to different locations, just like NFL teams. So it could be an old stadium used for it, and I'm all for it. Like I said, I run some team stuff at them, so I'm just excited to see what y'all can keep doing and growing. It's been exciting this whole year. We just want to give y'all flowers for that, and our pretty much power ranking list for the end of the year. We know will be subject to change. We're not saying it won't, but yeah, hopefully let y'all, comment down below what y'all think. If y'all all agree with Moon being one, like we said, we seen comments saying that. But if y'all think Rob still won or whatever, if you want to give a different list, leave them down
yeah.
below.
If you think Rob and Moon have to play for that number one spot, I'm not mad at that. I would like to see that as the next game.
Yeah, comment that down below. What y'all want to see, matchups y'all want to see, who in the list you think should be higher, who you think that we disrespected. I want to know. So just let me know. And that's it. Sir Jay.
Yeah, that was a W 1 hour live.
Oh yeah, for sure.